Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Pop quiz, nerds. Who's the strongest hero in the Battlegrounds? Lich King? Final answer? Well, you're wrong, it's Maiev. Lich King is a close second though. You disagree? Yo, suck these nuts, bro, fight me.
You want a piece of me? You got it!
In all seriousness though, they are pretty even. I prefer Maiev over Lich King, but he is a force to be reckoned with. Armed with Frostmourne, the Lord of the Scourge rules his army of undead, perched on his frozen throne from atop the ice-crowned citadel. Ah, the good old days of WoW. I heard WoW has actually gotten better in the recent expansions, but man, I gave it a big nope when Cataclysm came out. Stopped playing and never looked back. Although I guess that's what I'm doing now, looking back? Or is this just reminiscing? What's the difference between the two? Is there one? Or are they essentially the same thing? Does God truly exist? Whoa, we took a big leap there. Alright, back to the Battlegrounds. So we've established that Lich King is strong. He's a top tier hero. But why? Is it his dashing good looks or eye for black steel plated armored fashion? Nope, it's his hero power. Reborn rights. Give a friendly minion reborn for the next combat only. Not sure why they needed to designate friendly minion there, but whatever. So you hero power minion and it's resurrected from the dead. But almost zombie-like since the minion only has 1 health once it's reborn. The recent change of his hero power from 1 gold to 0 gold changed him from a dumpster hero to top man. The spot of top woman or an overall top hero belongs to my baby girl Maiev. Why such the huge swing in strength with the change? A few reasons. Now there is 0 gold investment to use your hero power. It's free, so you basically get an extra body on the battlefield every single fight. And in the early games, that really means you don't lose early fights. And when you level to Tavern 2, there are a lot of good hero power targets. Spawn, Kaboombot, Harvest Golem, or even a Prisoner or a Scallywag. These are the main things you want to be picking up. If you find one, you should breeze through the early game. But his hero power doesn't fall off there. Think about heroing a Golden Spawn and pairing that with Baron. You get a ton of stats. Or a Goldrun or Gas Cooler or Boat late game. Talk about a huge amount of value for 0 gold. The possibilities are endless. Well, not endless. There are 107 minions in the game, so really just 107 possibilities. Did I waste 5 minutes of my time counting every minion to get a total for this stupid joke, you ask? Well, let's just say maybe. Possibly. Strong possibility. Let's just leave it at that. But his hero power cost reduction is the only thing that made him stronger. The changes to beasts and nerf to murlocs helped him as well. Keep in mind when you use your hero power to give one of your minions reborn, it comes back without any enhancements, aka buffs that you give it. So a huge Divine Shield Poisonous Rock Pool comes back as a 2-1 Rock Pool. But with Beast, there are a lot of good hero power targets. So you can now enhance one of the stronger tribes in the game with your hero power. So in summary, Lich King good. So in this game we find an early spawn, but not much beyond that. Pretty weak board state overall. But you can see in that last fight we won because of our hero power. And now we roll into a Macaw, great pairing with the spawn. I decided to hero power the spawn over the Macaw though. There is a chance the Macaw doesn't die and won't give me double the death rattle effects, so I just hero power the spawn instead. And ending on the triple means next turn we can level and discover a tier 5 minion. and we reconnect with our BFF Brann. So take away my hero power and we have a pretty weak board state. My plan now is to just go Menagerie. I'll also be looking to replace the spawn on my board with a selfless hero. But roll into a second spawn, grab that, grab an Argus, and then roll into an awesome shot. Jug, and a mech, and a dragon buff. Now I regret picking up that second spawn since I'm board locked. Lose to Pyramid. We still aren't very strong. We have some stats, but no big impact minions like a huge cleave or a good death rattle. But we'll keep chugging along and putting stats on our board. Sell off the spawn, play all our buff cards and grab more jugs. Overall a pretty solid turn, but still no selfless hero. Seriously, where the fuck are they all? It's a tier 1 unit, right? It wasn't moved to Tavern 2. The spawn really isn't doing anything for me at this point in the game. And last turn wasn't solid enough. The man who identifies as a color easily wins the fight. Pick up more buff cards and freeze on a good shot. An oil module and the beast and mech buffs. Still no selfless though. Grab all the cards we froze for, roll a few times, and shake our heads at the non-existence of selfless heroes. But we do have stats. We got pummeled by Pyramid last time we fought him, but this time around we were big favorites and escaped with the W. Good buy shop, bunch of buffs. I guess we'll keep putting stats on our board and hope it's enough. And finally Selfless Hero decides to grace us with her presence. Uh-oh, Mayev's got some chunky boys on her board. Things aren't looking good for us. Let's cross our fingers, close our eyes, and hope for the best. Oh, we were 70% favorites to win that fight? Nice. If he's the strongest hero in the lobby right now, and I can easily beat him, we should have a good shot to win this. Grab the Selfless and decide to level here. We pick up the Light Fang for some extra scaling and freeze for more buff cards. And we take out Purple. Purple's to change his name to Red because of how angry he is after I knocked him out. Or Blue because now he's super sad. Am I right, guys? Guys? Whatever. And on to executing our game plan of putting more stats on our board. And pick up the egg? Have you ever overthought something? If you remember, Maiev had a zap last time we fought her. So my thinking is the zap will kill the egg, then kill my Selfless, which will be reborn, and then my Macaw will attack and proc the death rattle from my Selfless hero. Perfect plan. But what I didn't think about is that the zap was his open spot on his board. So obviously he's selling that off to rotate in Battlecry minions to buff his board, and not one of his big dragons. Sometimes my brain gets so big that it actually collapses in upon itself and becomes teeny tiny. We still win the fight though. So with some minor tweaks next turn, we should easily win. More buff cards and end on a second Macaw. Put the Macaws first. His taunt is just big enough that my big Macaw can't one-shot it, but my little and big Macaws will be able to take it out. So we position Macaw, Macaw, and then Glyph Guardian. Foolproof positioning. Oh damn it, what the fuck?
Has come.
Our Macaw getting sniped ends up not making a difference in the end. Stats without Divine Shields lose the stats with Divine Shields. The addition of Selfless Hero ends up being the difference maker in the end. So what did we learn from this game? The Lich King is strong, Brann is my BFF, and Selfless Hero can be the tech needed to win you those late game fights. So grab some Branns and Selfless Heroes and hero power your way to victory. Lich King truly is the king of the Battlegrounds now. Thanks for watching. Godspeed, nerds.